Well, this is hello. Yeah, is it working? Stream on? Is it streaming? Okay, I think I'm good. No, this is really weird. Didn't expect it to happen so quickly. Guys, this is my 100th subscriber special, I guess per se. As I'm just playing some Apex in the background. Psych! It's my Twitch. You guys should go and follow and watch my Twitch. I play just Apex, Gang Beast, Golf It, just random videos, whatever you guys want me to play, I'll play them because that's where I record a lot of the time. But guys, no, I'm gonna have this going on in the background for my just a commentary because I want to say thank you guys for the 100 subscribers. I mean, it's small compared to a lot of other people, but I would never have expected to actually hit this as quickly as I did, nor did I expect to ever really get it because I just did it for, I'm just doing this for fun and I'm actually really enjoying it. I did it. I mean, like, I made it like a little small introduction to it, and I'm actually enjoying it very much so. And it doesn't seem like I could probably stop anytime soon because I'm actually really enjoying playing these games with friends and recording. You could see in my entire recording group that they're also all trying to join in and do their own like live streams and everything. So you should go follow them. There's Fallen Ghost, which is Bellini. I like Pie Guy, which is Avatar. Bendy's Twitch is Bendy Cupid. You should go and follow those guys, enjoy their content because they're just as funny as I am. Most of the time, if I'm not recording, they are because I mean we're all doing the same things together, just having fun. But yeah, guys, I just want to say thank you for the 100 subscribers, and I just want to get on here and like talk and let you get to know me a little bit better. My name is Brandon. My actual name is Brandon, but and my last name is Breeze. That's the reason why. That's where my name originally came from, was Breeze. Derpy Gods was not my first account name. It was actually Revenant Plum. But then I met some good friends, and I think that's what I'm going to talk about for this video, was just how I actually got my starting in gaming. But I met some friends, and we all just changed our names, and I got to know them better. And I chose Derpy Gods because I like failing. Failing God made a lot of sense. Plus, it was that era of, you know, being really like derpy, faily, or like it used to be a cringy word, I guess. But yeah, guys, I want thank you again for the 100 subscribers. And if you are watching this and you do enjoy my content, like if you want to look at the other videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Send me some comments. I love responding to comments. But yeah, guys. How I started gaming. I really did enjoy gaming from like all my childhood. I mean, most people did, but I started gaming back in I want to say '09. I want to say it's before then. It was before then probably because funny enough, I didn't steal. I would always play my sister's Xbox 360 a lot. But she was like she was a lot older than I was. I think at the time I was maybe 9. And my sister was like 15, 16, 17, somewhere in there. So whenever she grew out of it, when she grew to 18, she moved out for a little while. Or she moved out, and she took her Xbox with her. So my family had gotten me an Xbox 360, and I played the hell out of Halo Reach. Halo Reach was my favorite game, and it still is one of my favorite games to this day. It is such a great game, and I made so many memories and met so many friends. Avi was one of the ones I met a long time ago. He had I think it's been like 11 to 12 years at this point. We met then, and we would always like play games together. We used to play Joyriders, which was a custom game that was in Halo Reach, basically where you would just drive around and with a Goshawk and fight people. And then I met Stay Alive, which you guys don't know. But he was a really cool guy. He taught me everything, how to play, like basically how to play games. And these guys were like they're about like a year or two older than I am, and I don't know how they dealt with my squeaky voice and everything when I was that age. But we played so much Joyriders and so many Halo custom games together. It was just some of the most enjoyable times of my childhood. And then they moved to Xbox 360, and I continued to play on. They moved on to the Xbox One, sorry, and I continued to play on the Xbox 360, and they moved on to play like Siege, which is one of my old favorite games. But like since there are new updates and changes, it's not one of my things. I still play it every so often, and I could stream that if you guys want, or I could make a video about it because I have played it before. But We would always play like we would always play those. We would always play. I would like once they moved up to Siege, I would play Ghost a lot, and that's where I met Bellini. We used to play custom games on there. Like we would have like what's it called, the Cops and Robbers. We would play Knife Wars. We do like the Zombies mode where you try to hide. We used to play all those custom games that you would whenever you were bored in Ghost. I love Ghost. Ghost is probably one of my favorite Call of Duties. I was one that I actually really enjoy playing on the daily. Oh, sorry guys, I kind of lost my location. But I'm gonna go about like the days. Like I owned a 360, and I was waiting for. I loved watching Siege at the time from this guy named Cartoons. I loved watching his content. But I would get on Call of Duty Ghost. I'd play a lot of games in Call of Duty Ghost from like the Cops and Robbers, and that's where I actually met Bellini, because at the time we would always play custom games together. We played Cops and Robbers, we play the hide and seek games, we play a lot of like, we tried to ninja defuse with shields and try to hide and like team deathmatch. Call of Duty Ghost was definitely one of my favorite Call of Duties of all time. I enjoyed the hell out of playing it. I hate that it got so much hate, and I wish they would make another one, because I need another story. I need to know how the story ends on that game. But it is what it is, and I used to play it a lot. I even played it a little bit on the Xbox One. But I played with Bellini for a long time. All my friends had moved to the Xbox One whenever it came out, and whenever, like, I think it was maybe one of the first years that the Xbox One S came out, and they had the Battlefield 1 edition. That's when I got my Xbox One, and that's when I first started playing Siege, which was one of my favorite games to ever watch, and I watched it all the time to learn how to play the maps, or whenever it would come out on the Xbox, or whenever I got an Xbox One, because I would look constantly if it was ever going to go on the 360, but I eventually got the one, and I finally started playing it, and man, I loved the hell out of that game for like the longest time. There's so many countless nights where I was with the boys, Stay Alive Now, Slizlow, United Rave, Box A2000, Avatar, and we just play the hell out of that game, because it was one of the most enjoyable times of my childhood. And we played it so much so that like we were like all competitive, very competitive against each other, and we would always have to try our best. We played that for ages and ages, to the point where like it was like up to like one of the newer seasons. I think it was like year 6, I think. Like we just kind of fell off of that. We moved to some of my friends moved to PC. I bought a PC. Didn't really move over because I like playing with some of my older friends as well. Kind of just time separated us, but those guys made so many memories, and I actually got to meet them all in real life. They all came from their respective locations, some from all around the United States, to some that came from Canada. They came down to little old town of where I live, and we spent like an entire week just chilling at the house, eating pizza, playing like card games, just having a big party, basically going out and going to other towns, paintballing, like just traveling. If you ever want to hear about like that type of story, I have a podcast on Spotify called the OverDuos podcast. It's actually it was pretty old. I haven't really done anything recently in that, but if you guys like that content, you guys can go and let me know. Just like comments. I love responding to comments. If you guys ever actually want to let us know about anything, just hit us up sometime, and we'll talk to you. We're also very human and very new to this, so we're not like, I don't think we're stubborn, but you know, life is how it is, and we'll play and we'll talk to anyone that thinks that like we are worth their time, you know. So if you ever actually like our content, just let us know. Or if you want us to do anything else, just let us know as well, because we love just being here and just doing what we do. But yeah, no, I met these guys I watched Siege a lot, enough to know every map when I started playing it. We play Siege forever. Then they off went PC. Me and Abby and Bellini all continue to play to this day, as you can tell of the recordings and everything. And I love to death. I enjoy recording, and I enjoy the process of recording. I love everyone I talk to. I'm a very competitive person, which makes me more aggressive than a lot of people when it comes to it. But a lot of it isn't like towards like actual aggression. I do get tired of games sometimes, just as a human does, and I'm very competitive because I want to win. I want to be better at games, but it's just maybe not meant for me sometimes. But I love how it goes, the journey about it. We also do a lot of things. We have like a little group chat that we talk to all the time with so many memes that we talk about. We want to get into more like recording like party games and stuff, because I feel like that would be very enjoyable and a little bit less competitive than Apex. If you guys have any recommendations of what we should play, just hit me up, let me know. Because I mean, like, none of this would have been made without you, you know. It's all because of you guys that we were able to do the stuff that we do now. And I mean, I couldn't be more grateful. But also to include, whenever I started playing, I played a lot of the days whenever whenever like I played from my sister's Xbox 360. I don't know if I said about this, but like she moved out and took the Xbox 360, and I got another one for my family for a Christmas present. That was where I first started. I didn't have like I played the Wii. If anybody remembers that, I played the Wii. I played Wii Sports. That was like where I started. That was the most enjoyable times for me. Wii Sports. Wii Sports was a bomb game. Like it was one of the most enjoyable games to play as a kid. I mean, like it got me physical and everything. I used to love just playing the boxing thing and all that stuff like that. That was like probably my introduction to gaming. And then I played Call of Duty World War II. No, I don't know if it was World War. It's not World War II. It was the Oh, I can't. It was the one. It was like one of the first Call of Duties. It was the one where you started off in a cabin and you were like getting assassinated, or basically, and someone saved you. I don't remember that Call of Duty. I just never actually got into Call of Duty all that much, other than Ghost. But I played that one, and it was on the Wii. Out of all things, it was so hard to play. The more I'm looking back at it, and I don't know how I used to play it, but I did it. And I mean, like, it was an enjoyable time in my life just playing those games. I remember it brings a lot of good memories from like my childhood whenever I play those games. So I mean, that's where I made my first impression of video games, and I just couldn't stop whenever afterwards. So then afterwards I got into the Xbox 360. As you said, Halo Reach was one of my favorite games. If you want, like, my favorite games right now are probably Apex, and I love the story game of It Takes Two. No, yeah, It Takes Two. It's such a cute game. It's such a lovely game to play. Like it is like definitely one of my favorite games in history. Like, and I would play it to this day if I could. Like, I want to record it and just play it because I think it's such an enjoyable game to watch. I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead because I want to show you some better clips and have some good content in the background. Not just me running around and looting. I think it's a good location. But I would play that all the time, and that's where I got like my huge interest in video games. I also really loved art and like the graphics of things, color, the way the thing is so presented in games. Makes it. I love storyline games. I wish there was more co-op ones because I love co-op. I love playing with friends, getting first impressions with friends. That's the reason why I haven't done the Halo Infinite campaign. We're planning to do more of like the Halo campaigns. If you guys want to see that, just let us know, and we'll do it anytime because we actually really enjoy playing those games. Avi and I have like completed the whole Legendary campaign together one night. It was a hectic time. The amount of times that we killed each other during those games was just insane. But then we also played a lot of like Uno. If you want to watch us play Uno, it's also very hectic. It's such a fun time to play those games. But yeah, this is like a little bit more to know about me and what I did whenever I was like growing up and why I got into video games, because a lot of people don't really hear about like the things that I like, right? Especially right now, because I haven't really done an introduction or a person-to-person talk. You hear a lot of us bickering and a lot of us arguing and stuff, but like that's just all fun. We're not really that like aggressive because at the end of the day, we're still all friends, and we give hate on each other. I'm more of like, as you guys can tell in my videos, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm more of a try to lead, even though I know I make a lot of mistakes on my own. I try to make a lot of like controlling demands. I feel so bad about it sometimes, but man, it's just who I am. I'm sorry if that's not what you like, and if you guys don't like it, I can understand if you don't follow me, but like follow the other guys. They're very cool to play with and very interesting all around. So I recommend that you guys can do like go and watch their streams and their videos or whatever they do, whatever they choose to do, because they're very good guys and you should go do it. As well as if you want to see more, like if you want to see certain games, just let me know. I'll play most anything. As long as, you know, I'm around at that time and it's a smart thing to do, I'll play it. If you guys enjoy the videos, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I just wanted to make this video as my 100 subscriber special. Again, thank you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me in this cause, because it's something that I never expected to happen. Never would have. I mean, I make jokes about it all the time about being best and like people like me, but it's so like different thinking about people actually watching my content and actually enjoying it and laughing and stuff, because that's all at the end of the day that I really want to do, is make people laugh and like the content and just like get funny moments and stuff for them to enjoy it. Because I mean, everyone knows you watch videos, it tends to help you out in life. It makes things a little bit easier to deal with if you're going through a hard time, or if you're not and you're just looking for content. I mean, like, most of the time, this is gonna sound very arrogant of me. I put my content on, or I put like someone else's YouTube channel on. I just turn off my TV and I just listen to it to have background noise to listen to, because I love when people talk. I love when people actually get out there and just like communicate with their community and or like just make content. Like, one of my favorite YouTubers right now is called Mike Burns, and Burnfire, and all he really does is like he plays like an old game, which is Fallout, and he would play it and he'd just have a lot of commentary in the background, or like he would make like jokes and commentary in the background where he would talk just about like his stories in the military or something, and I really enjoy that. It's a very soothing way to just hear about life and stuff. But yeah, guys, thank you again for subscribing, and if you do enjoy my content and on the regular, come back, subscribe, follow my content. We'll do all the stuff, and just you know, hit me up sometime. We'll talk, or something. I mean, like, especially right now, I want to try to keep everyone around with and like have like personal conversations with some of my subscribers sometimes. Maybe we can do some better specials in the future when it's like 1,000 or something like crazy. Like, I don't know if I'll ever hit that, but like if I ever do, man, I just want to have like a good talk with some of my subscribers and just actually see what they want and see what you guys want, because I want to be for the people, but I try to just like do daily videos. Probably won't be daily every single day, but I mean, I'll try to keep up like the daily content where I do like at least like one day off, and then the rest of the week I'm doing content. If you guys will ever see any videos that you want to do, just hit me up, let me know. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for like watching the videos. If you just want to if you want some more content, or if you want something, just let me know what you guys want me to do for the YouTube channel. I can bring on certain people. If you like certain people, just let me know who you want around. But because I'm just here to make you guys happy, as well as like my friends happy, I guess. But yeah, guys, thanks for the 100 subscribers. Couldn't have done it without you.